Hello, I'm Second Son again, and today I'm back in my home, so I'm actually recording this in my father's studio. And my father's drunk down in the living room, so it may be noisy sometime, but please forgive me about that. So today I brought a question from the Japanese Junior Mathematics Olympiad first round. So it's meant for like junior high schoolers, so those who are about like 13, 14, but it's actually a very good question. It's a bit of work to do, but it's a very solvable one of the question, and then there are various kinds of way to solve this. So if you have any extra power left, then maybe it's good for your brain to think of any different ways to solve. So, but today I'm going to show you how I did it. It may not be the best case, but yeah, let's get into it. So the question is x plus square root of x times x plus 1 plus square root of x times x plus 2 plus square root of x plus 1 times x plus 2 equals 2. So solve this equation. Solve this x, but there are two real number answers, but this question only asks for the positive real number. And of course so only for the positive one. So I haven't discovered how to solve the negative one. I don't know if there's any way to solve it, so if you have any ideas, please comment down below. But let's again start for the positive real number. So what I thought when I looked at this question is that there are lots of similar parts, like x plus 1, x plus 2, like x plus x, so it's pretty similar. And also this, when I saw this, I converted this to square root of x squared. So it's just to give me what kind of the vision what I'm going to do. And then after a bit of consideration, I came up with this factorialization that, so first let me divide this and this by square root of x. So this will be left with square root, and you take out this x plus 2 part, so it will be like this, right? And then also you can not divide, but like factor. You can make just bind them together like in this way, right? So you're left with 1 square root of x, and here square x plus 2 equals 2. So it's just it's exactly the same equation, but at the same time it's a nice two common factors. So you factorize this into like okay. So I've just factorized this equation to this square root plus square root of x plus 1 times x square root of x plus square root of x plus 2 equals 2. And of course for any of the x cannot be negative or like below 0, of course, and square root of x plus square root of x plus 2 would be always positive. So you can just bring this down here. So what you actually do is divide both sides with this. So square root plus of x plus square root of x plus 1 equals 2 over square root of x plus square root of x plus 2, right? And then when you look at this side, or you think, oh, actually I can make this look a bit easier. So let's bring this here. So if you times square root of x plus 2 minus square root of x on both denominator and I forgot. You know what I mean, for top and bottom, sorry. Sometimes I forget English terms for mathematics. Sometimes I forget English terms, but so you just times the exact same amount on both denominator and whatever, and you can, as you can see, you can make this part very easy. That minus x, and you're left with this, right? So this will eliminate each other, and you can divide 2 on both and for top and bottom, so it will end up x plus 2 minus square root of x. So this here is exactly the same as this, so still this equation works. So x plus 1 equals square root of x plus 2 minus square root of x, and then you bring here that way. So 2 times square root of x plus square root of x plus 1 equals square x plus 2. Oh, sorry, actually, it will be easier if you bring x plus 1 portion on this side too. So 2 equals x plus 2 squared minus x plus 1 squared. And now it's time to resolve this square root, because it's what annoys. I mean, it is what it makes this equation very difficult. So you want to get rid of it. So you you square both sides of the equation, which would make 4x plus x plus 2 minus 2x plus 2 x plus 1 plus x plus 1, right? And what you would end up with is that you can eliminate this and then make this 2x, and it will be and then you can bring this 2 plus 3 on this side, so you eliminate this and then make it minus 3 on this end. So, and again, so what you left is minus 2 times x plus 2 squared and a square root of x plus 1 on this end. So you square root this again, which would make 4x squared minus 12x plus 9 equals 4x plus 2 x plus 1. And sorry, okay, let's go back on this side. So you resolve this parentheses. First, let me write the left side first. Minus 12x plus 9 equals 4x squared and 4 times 3x, so 12x plus 2 times 4, so 8. And then thankfully this would eliminate each other. You bring this on this end, so 24x will be equal to 1, which then, of course, x, sorry about that, x equals 1 over 24. And this is, positive real number 1. And so this question, it's a bit of, I don't know, this question is about a bit of, playing with parentheses, and, it's not, of course, smart to just square everything when you see, a square root on one side, because, it will just make the equation itself very messy and impossible to solve. So after doing a bit of, playing around with, how can I eliminate, square root, or how can I, make this equation a little bit easier, and if you do that kind of consideration, it's, actually a very simple equation that you will end up in the end. So there are, of course, lots of other ways to solve this, so if you find any, please, of course, comment down in below, and thank you for watching my video again, and see you guys next time.